What's Microsoft Hyper-V Server 2016? Microsoft Hyper-V Server 2016 is a free, standalone hypervisor-based server virtualization product developed by Microsoft. It provides a lightweight, stripped-down version of the Windows Server operating system that is designed specifically to run the Hyper-V virtualization role. Hyper-V Server 2016 includes many of the same features as Windows Server 2016, such as support for virtual machines, virtual networking, and virtual storage. It also includes features that are specific to the Hyper-V hypervisor, such as live migration, storage migration, and virtual machine replication. Hyper-V Server 2016 is intended for organizations that want to implement server virtualization without the added expense and overhead of a full Windows Server operating system. It can be managed remotely using the Hyper-V Manager console or Windows PowerShell. To get started with Microsoft Hyper-V Server 2016, you will need to follow these steps. 1. Download and install the Hyper-V Server 2016 ISO from the Microsoft website. 2. Burn the ISO file to a DVD or USB drive. 3. Insert the DVD or USB drive into the server that you want to use as a Hyper-V host. 4. Boot the server from the DVD or USB drive. 5. Follow the on-screen prompts to install Hyper-V Server 2016. You will need to select the appropriate language and accept the license terms. 6. Once the installation is complete, you will need to configure the network settings for the Hyper-V host. You can do this using the command line interface or the sconfig utility. 7. Create virtual machines and configure their settings using the Hyper-V Manager console or Windows PowerShell. Some other steps you might want to consider include, ensure that the server hardware meets the minimum requirements for Hyper-V Server 2016, including CPU, RAM, and storage. Enable hardware virtualization. In the server's BIOS or UEFI settings. Ensure that the server has sufficient storage to support the virtual machines you plan to create. Set up backup and disaster recovery procedures for the Hyper-V host and virtual machines.